Hi there, Jeff. I'm just sending you this testimonial because I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done for me over here and to let the world at large know about what's going on here in Habilitat, and also to let Israel, my fellow Israelis, know what's going on here as well. So first let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Elana Michelson. I'm a level 4 FasterEFT Practitioner, and I've been here for the past 2 weeks on a 10-day workathon where we come here and we help the residents release their addictions using a specific addiction protocol. Before I came over here, I was sent a whole bunch of videos which I was supposed to study to know about drugs. Now, I come from a very naive background, a sheltered background. I knew absolutely nothing about drugs. I wouldn't know a drug addict if I saw one on the street. And I sat there and I studied all the videos, I studied all the drugs. I learned everything by heart, as you can attest by that first day when I had to stand up and recite it to everybody. And I read the book from Vinny, The Journey from Hell, and I studied that to know what I was doing. And I really felt like things were going to be a little bit above my head because I had no experience with this. And as I started working over here, what I realized was the people over here are just regular people. They're not any different from me or any of my friends or any of the other people that I know. We all feel pain, we all feel hurt, and we all have different ways of dealing with that pain and hurt. And we all deal with it in the best way that we can deal with it at that specific time in our life. And for many of these people, they grew up with drugs, or it was just there and it was the best way for them to deal with their problems. So what I learned is that they're not really any different from me. They're really the same as me. I could have made the same choices. I wasn't exposed to it, so I made different choices. I had different things that I need to work on. And the pain is everywhere. In Israel, I can't say that I ever came in contact with any drug addicts. As I said, I don't know any knowledge about it, but I do know that there's drug rehabilitation centers there, which means there must be drug addicts over there as well. And certainly there's pain on every level. There's pain from the wars, pain from war casualties, loss of sons, loss of husbands, loss of fathers. There's pain from people who are trying to make ends meet and don't have time to give to their children what they want. There's pain from people who are trying to, work their careers and can't find that balance between careers and their children. So pain is found everywhere. And what I would like to say is that for all those people in Israel and in the rest of the world, Habilitat is really an amazing place, because what they do is they don't only take a person and release them from their drug addiction and detox them and then send them out into the street. They really work at taking away all those belief systems that they had which led them to the drugs and rebuilding it so they can now become a productive member of society. That, in my opinion, is what a real drug rehabilitation and even prison should be doing. But prison doesn't do it, and Habilitat does do it. And they have a very high success rate, approximately, I think if I'm correct, 60 or 64% success rate. So what I want to say is that I'm very grateful and blessed that I was able to be here. I was able to learn about the worst of the worst cases, because even though anybody could have gotten to this place, the people who are here are definitely people who have experienced tons and tons of pain. And I was able to help them, and I was able to learn from the best of the best, because Robert Smith brings only the best of the practitioners over here. And till now, I hadn't really had a chance to study with anyone specifically. I had one mentor, Kim Jewell, who was great, but having a whole slew of different practitioners, each with their own line of FasterEFT, their own style, really gave me new insights for me to take home and work with people back home. If you would want a session, I have open sessions. I give sessions on Skype, on Hangouts, even over the phone. You can reach me at www.optiontoheal.com. And on the site over there, you can either email me, you'll see my email address over there, or you can call me up, you'll see my phone number over there, or just contact me. And now for all my friends in Israel who might not understand English, I'll just give a short overrun of what I just said in Hebrew. קוראים לי דוקטור אילנה מichelson, אני מטפלת ברמה 4 של FasterEFT, שזה סוג של טיפול שהוא מאוד מאוד יעיל ומאוד מהיר, ואני נמצאת פה עכשיו בהביליטט, שזה מכון לגמילה מהתמכרויות לסמים. ומה שייחודי פה זה שבהביליטט יש להם דרך מאוד ייחודי שהם לא רק מורידים את ההתמכרות ושולחים אנשים החוצה, אלא הם גם עובדים על זה שהם בונים את הבן אדם כך שכשיוצא מפה הוא יכול ללכת ולהיות בן אדם רגיל בתוך העולם ולעבוד בעבודה רגילה ולנהל חיי משפחה כמו שצריך. וב-FasterEFT אנחנו משתמשים בזה בשביל להוריד את ההתמכרות ולהוציא את כל הבעיות האמוציונליות שבעצם גרמו לאנשים האלו לכתחילה להגיע לסמים. זה דרך מאוד יעיל לפעול, ואני ראיתי את זה במו עיניי פה, אני עבדתי עם אנשים וראיתי את השינויים שקורים להם, ואני מאוד ממליצה שאם יש לכם איזושהי בעיה מבחינת מישהו שאתם מכירים שבסמים, Habilitat זה בהחלט המקום טוב להביא אותם לשם, ואם אתם דואגים לגבי כשרות ויהדות ודברים כאלו, הם מאוד מאוד נוחים. אני דתייה ואני רק אוכלת כשר, והם ממש, איך אומרים, עברו מעבר לכל בשביל לדאוג שיהיה לי מה לאכול ומה לעשות, והם גם דיברתם לגבי אנשים שנגיד מגיעים לפה והם דתיים, מה הם עושים? אז הם אמרו, אז נמצא להם עבודות בשבת שמותר להם לעשות, כמו להדיח כלים, שזה כן מותר, לא יתנו להם דברים שאסור להם לעשות בשבת. אז אני בהחלט ממליצה בחום על המקום הזה, פשוט כי הם באמת בונים את הבן אדם, הם לא רק זורקים אותו חזרה החוצה ואומרו, תסתדרו בעצמכם עכשיו, עברנו לכם את התמכרות. אם אתם רוצים להגיע אליי, אני כן מטפלת באנשים גם באופן פרטי, אפשר להגיע אליי ב-www.optiontoheal.com. יש שם את המספר טלפון שלי, יש שם את הכתובת האימייל שלי, ואפשר להגיע אליי דרך ככה. אני עובדת דרך סקייפ, דרך הנגאוטס, ואפילו דרך הטלפון אם צריך. One more thing that I really want to say over here is I want to thank not only Jeff for his hospitality, not only Robert Smith for allowing me to come here and giving me the privilege of being over here, but I also want to thank all the residents over here because what they gave me over here was something that I couldn't have got anywhere else. When I saw men who were, grown men, former hardcore drug addicts, looking around, hearing that I was kosher, and then looking around in all the bags and the packages to see what I could eat and what I couldn't, and then coming and pointing it out, that showed that they really cared about me, that they really cared that I had enough to eat, and that I was okay over here. And the other day also, one of the women saw me sitting on the pier, just, looking out and meditating, and she looked at me and she said, I was so thankful to see you, because I was able to lift through you that peace that you found on the pier by the ocean. And that really touched my heart, both things. So I want to thank all the residents for everything that they've done for me here, for everything that they've taught me, and for everything they gave me. Thank you very much.